All right, our third problem for our quiz was 76 and 2/10 times 200. Now, I still have a decimal. Doesn't matter if I've lined up my decimals when I'm multiplying or dividing. No, it does not matter. But I do like pretending that I have whole numbers. So what do I have to do to make this 76 and 2/10 into a whole number, like 762? Yeah, remember I said as long as we can bounce, we're going to be fine. So that's one bounce, one place value. So now I can multiply 0 times 2, 0 times 6, 0 times 7, and what would that be? It'll just be 0. 0, 0, and 0. Oh, I don't like that color. Okay, so now I'm in my tenths place. So what do I need to add to show that I'm 10 times larger? Okay, now I have 0 times 0 times 0. What will that be? Okay, did I really need to even do any of that?
No.
It's pointless. It's wasting my time. I'm just showing you guys every step. So that way, in case you don't understand that, we can pick it out. So now I'm in my hundreds place. To show them in my hundreds place, how many zeros do I need to add? You say 2. Why would I add 2 zeros to show that I'm in the hundreds place? Because 100 has 2 zeros. That makes perfect sense. So 1, 2. So now we have 2 times 2. 4. Okay. Let's try this again. 2 times 6.
12.
Better. Regroup my 1. 2 times 7.
14.
Plus the 1.
15.
Okay. So right now it looks like my answer is 152,400. But recall, we didn't have 762. We had 76 and 2/10. So I need to bounce back in. If I bounce out 1, how many times am I bouncing back in?
1.
So my final product is 15,240. I could say 0 tenths, but I mean, I could also say 0 1 millionths. I can say 0 1,000ths. It's really unnecessary. All right. 900 times 20 and 7/10. Are we all writing that down? 900 times 20 and 7/10. Okay. You know what? Let me go ahead and flip these around just so I have less partial products. I'm going to put the more complicated number on top and the number with a bunch of zeros on the bottom. Now, I said before that, was there really any point in finding a partial product of 0, a partial product of even more zeros? There's no point. So what's my first non-zero number? 9. Okay, what place value is the 9 in? It's in the hundreds place. And how do I show that any number is in the hundreds place? I would add 1, 2 zeros. Fantastic. Now, before I multiply this, I got a little bit ahead of myself. I don't like multiplying decimal numbers. I like multiplying whole numbers. How can I think of this number, 20 and 7/10, as a whole number? How many times? Just 1. Okay, so now what is the product of 9 times 7? This is one of your basic multiplication facts. 9 times 7 is?
63.
The product of 9 times 0 plus 6.
6.
What's the product of 9 times 2?
18.
Okay, but I didn't have 207 times 900. I had 20 and 7/10. I bounced it out 1 time, so I need to bounce it back in how many?
1 time.
So my final product is 18,630.